was dreadfully afraid to even take a peek, let alone live therein. Manner is all that I have left to cherish in this life, so I plead for mercy. Whoever can find a charity in their soul to help an old woman in need, come see me, and in return you shall receive my eternal gratitude. Dolores Reard. Contract on, gods know what. Good folk. Walking the roads recently, I spied some odd tracks and couldn't for the life of me figure out what left them, even though I have many a hunt under my belt. You know me, I'm not one to make a fuss, but I can't help but reckon they bode ill. We shall all be on guard. If anyone's seen something or figures he could identify tracks, come see me. There's a reward. Huntsman of Lindenvale. Contract. Monster in the cemetery. People of Lindenvale and thereabouts. Got any notion what's wandering over to the graveyard? Rid yourself at... If you've got any notion of wandering over to the graveyard, rid yourself of it at once, or some evil's taken over it, digging up graves and doing other such damage. Lately it's begun preying on any who enter, and has even kidnapped the miller's lad. If you've an ounce of sense, stay far from it. If you have courage and skill, slay the monster force, and you'll be surely be rewarded.
The storm, damn it.
What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
Go big or go home.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fishgulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Had to give him a second title.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Yeah, I bet like 70 gold here. Hey, look, I even took my armor off for you. Bro, come on. Whoa, he didn't stand a chance.
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fishgulper and fish-ploughed his gob. Near warmed me heart to see him renovate his head. You've still Smithy to defeat. No reason to wait.
I have no interest in a bag of grain. Can I just give it to him?
Get out of my sight.
Hey, Fishgulper.
What do you want?
I had to win, but I don't want your family to go hungry. Here, take the purse.
That's... why... Thank you, master.
I would have given him like 20, not 5. But then again, I have no real concept of the cost of things here.
Loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard,
Fuck. Lady, stop talking about food. Kinda hungry, it's been a while since I had dinner. She ended up reminding me of a lady from Path of Exile. Lady from Act 1. Can't remember what she's called though. Well, actually, she's in Lion's Isle's Watch. Just ended up, the one lady there. Can't remember what she's called, but yeah, end up making me think of her. I doubt it is her, but yeah, I end up thinking of her. It's probably a bandit camp up the other way. Sometime when I'm in more of a mood, I'll go and check it out. But for now, I'm going to just push on and say hi to the crones of Truckback Bog. Okay.
Pathetic.
Christ. So, any wolves? Yeah, there's some incoming. Oh yeah. And the warg even. Hit it. Christ. Okay, I'm getting a fair few like wolf's pelts. I can actually get a bit out of selling those. Then again, maybe I should break them down. Get some scraps for crafting. And again, what I truly need is silver. Can't make a silver blade without some silver. Whoa. Christ. For once, Muggins here actually cooperated and just bloody ran. I'm gonna double back. And start here. Huh. Blood and candy. Questionable candy. Very, very questionable candy. Can't look at that. Can we walk on this? If we can, it's awkward. Doesn't seem exactly hard to just keep following this. Seems like quite an easy path to follow, you know? Just literally just follow the path. Into the warp we go. And continue on. So, and just keep walking. Or running, as the case may be. There's an old village out here. Wasn't what I expected. Expected a
Dog went
hut.
in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean. Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Creepy.
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
True, but it's just like... a lot of orphans clustered in one place. Is that another orphan on the left side, or is just standing in a box, or is that Gran just being silent in the background? I'm
A
brooding.
young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's
Now
no
that isn't
witches
cricket.
here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Or is someone who not wanting to die to them?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the morn some furry shat.
What's your language? They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
She eats them. I know, just something about that voice is just like, yeah, I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
I really don't follow that sentence. Like, kids get lost once, aye. You miss them. And you've seen them, then she asks if he's seen them in the woods. And no one has. I really don't follow the sentence.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed
Daughter, actually.
daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
And suddenly they're back out. Well, she was friendly. In times of war, one often encounters those who suffer cruelties at the hand of fate. Geralt was thus not shocked to meet the woman who the children in the Velen swamps called Gran, though she seemed to have suffered manifold unspecified ills. Whatever her woes, it was clear she cared for the war orphans in charge with love and devotion. In her charge with love and devotion. Considered the way spy corps of all stripes tend to function, Heinrich was undoubtedly not this man's real name. Nevertheless, he was one. That was the only appellation the Witcher knew for his Imperial Majesty's nose to the ground and felon. Asking around, Geralt learned Hendrik lived in the village of Hedderton. Sadly, Geralt arrived too late. The village had been ravaged, its inhabitants slaughtered, and Hendrik's service to Nilfgaard terminated in the most violent and disturbing manner. Yet the agent showed such determination before he died that Vater de Redox, chief of the Imperial Spy Corps, will surely beam with pride if he ever heard of it. Despite ongoing horrific tortures, Hendrik preferred to die in agony rather than reveal where he hid his reports. They remained in his hut for Geralt to find, providing him with several pieces of important information. Yeah, I gotta give it to the guy. Oh, she's right here. And of interest. Some stuff I could loot, but I feel bad looting with her right here. Maybe if I kill her first.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
One way to lure her away from the hut. Could always use a bit of Yarden. Not Yarden, Axie.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Sorry, I just need to take a drink.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Kids.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And he eats snails. Yuck.
He's French then. Interesting. Explains a
The girl
lot.
I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
And me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum.
Yay, raw meat!
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
Here's hoping she has no periphery. Not even a low poor periphery vision, just none.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of